Hey guys, Tito here. Just want to record this little part saying that so the past few weeks we've been having issues recording. Well, not really recording, but having our files right. So this file we were actually able to save completely, and it's a whole episode that we recorded, I believe, a week ago. So that's why some of the topics might be a little older than when they originally first came out, but nonetheless, I mean, we enjoyed the episode. We enjoyed a lot of the topics that we made, and hopefully you guys do too. And next week we will have fresh new episode for you guys, and even our own holiday episode. So please enjoy, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.
Hello and welcome back to Take a Sip podcast. I'm Leche.
And I'm Tito.
And today's episode, we're going to kind of take it slow. We're going to kind of relax, take stuff in, just talk about like stuff in our lives, maybe shows and stuff, animes we're watching, stuff like that. And maybe some little news clips that we've probably seen or heard earlier this week, or anything that came up that piqued our interest, Tito, so how you been with like work stuff, dude? How's stuff going, dude?
So right now work's a little hard, obviously, with everything. Well, first of all, what are you drinking?
Totally missed out on that. Totally missed out. I'm drinking a apple cider, surprisingly. So
nice.
It's really good. Nice. So what about you?
Oh, so we're both being healthy. I have a smoothie. So I have a smoothie, and then it's really small though, but when I finish with that, I'll go into just plain water.
Cool. Same.
Yeah. But going back to how things have been with work, I mean, it's hard. Restaurant industry right now. Just trying to keep people motivated and working, because I'm one of those that I don't like to send people home, even though they've only been in the building for like a few hours. But I mean, I have to do it. Like it's not easy right now.
Yeah, definitely, dude.
Yeah, and
it's been slow. Like not many people going out, so it definitely just makes the entire thing. Yeah, just bad, dude. Just plain and simple.
And especially right now with the cold weather coming in. Yeah, and I mean, we're already in December.
Yeah,
it's gonna get worse. So right now, the management team and myself, like, we have to come up with a game plan and see what we can do before poop hits the fan.
Yeah, dude. Seriously.
Yeah.
It's bad, and it's only gonna get worse, to be honest. Especially if they decide to close the country back down, like they did back in April.
Well, I mean, did we really have?
It wasn't fully closed down, but it was very restricted compared to what it is now. Like no restaurant was open back then, and then food was only like if you're grocery shopping, it was like only a certain number of people at a time, and there was lines outside 6 feet apart and stuff like that. So I feel like it might go back to that, or even stricter than that, like starting January.
Yeah, and true. And I mean, that's what Biden and Kamala have been saying even since they were running for presidency or whatever.
Yeah.
Like they want to do like a proper full shutdown,
like federal shutdown, not just statewide, federal shutdown. Like a proper one.
Yeah.
And mandate, have masks if you're going to be outside, or don't get fined.
Yeah, so I mean.
And I'm sorry, I think the United States needs that a little bit. So.
No, for sure. I mean,
it's sad to say it,
but if we did a proper one back in April,
we would be in a better state right now.
God knows how many more people we would have been able to save, unfortunately.
100%, dude. 100%.
I mean, if that's what it takes to get us back on the right path, people are going to have to suck it up and do it.
Yeah, dude, deal with it at least 1 month. At least. I know it's hard to be inside stuck for another month, but if it helps out like the greater good of the United States, I don't see what's the big deal. You get me?
For sure. Yeah.
And supposedly, like they said, like they might even start giving out those unemployment checks again and send out one of those stimulus checks again, for at least for that month that they do the shutdown for.
Yeah,
that's what I've heard. It's all rumors, speculation, but who knows if that's actually going to happen and if Congress and the Senate and the House is going to allow that to even pass by. So that's a whole different argument. So
yeah, but I mean, at this point, it's just a waiting game and praying for the best.
Yeah,
hopefully.
You dude.
It's still scary. It's still a scary time, even though we've already been in this 6 months now. 7.
It's more than, I think it's been 7 almost. Yeah.
Yeah, 7. 8.
Since March, I believe. No, since April.
Oh gosh, 9.
Yeah, that's 9 months. 9 months, dude. Fuck, that's nuts. Wow.
Because 7, 8, 9. I don't know why that joke
You just had to pop it in there.
How's work been with you?
It's been I just got done with my busy season, quote unquote. So I've been able to sleep a little bit more properly now the last couple of days. So
yeah. I mean, you've also been streaming a little bit more, Twitch streaming.
Yeah, I've been trying to stream like consistently now. I know I got I think almost 3 days in a row right now. So I'm hoping to continue with tomorrow or maybe later. So we'll see.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, if we do go back into a shutdown, I'll probably be able to just start that up too.
Yeah, dude.
At least a little bit. I know. I mean, house hunting is still main priority.
Oh, definitely, dude.
We just got a little bit of good news recently,
some glimpse of the light.
I don't want to jinx it or anything, but I am putting positive vibes into the ether right now.
Nice, dude. Just keep that. Hold it. Don't hold it too tight though, because then you actually, become obsessed with it. So, yeah. I know. Your mom was here yesterday, and when she was showing us like some, a house that possibly you guys are thinking about. Property's nice, dude.
Yeah,
it's huge.
I mean,
it's nice, huge, well done, well constructed, all set and done and stuff. Even the basement looked fucking fantastic. It looked like an apartment by itself. So, but yeah, then I saw the lawn. I'm like, oh,
yeah. I mean, those are all little things.
Yeah, that's small stuff though compared to like what you guys actually want. It's there. That's the house. Yeah. So
there definitely were some good ones that like we definitely wanted, and we like. Oh God! I mean, the one that we told you about that was in Revere.
Yeah.
The whole basement was a whole other living situation.
It was like a different house entirely.
For sure. And then like right there in the main like area of the house, you could say, there was like 2 parking spots and then a garage.
Oh, nice. Like, for 2 additional cars or just
for
1?
2 more.
Oh, wow.
No, for 2 more.
So it's 4 technically speaking. Wow, dude, that's nice.
But then get this. So if you go into the backyard, like the backyard extends a little bit more than what the house is.
Yeah, I think your sister told me, and there's like 8 more parking spots back there.
Yeah.
Like a parking lot by itself.
The whole family could come over and not worry about parking.
I was gonna say that's like unnecessarily big though. I'm like, that's dope though. You have well, I mean, it wouldn't be a good idea if you guys actually bought it and then rented that shit out for like the winter or something, like, hey, you want to park your car here, $200 a month, boom, for each car. Easy, bro. Easy
that would have been the difficult part, because just about every house in that area had parking.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't have to be for the people living there. That's the thing. If For example, if that house is near like a train station, if it's like within walking distance of a bus station or a train station, I mean,
It wasn't.
theoretically, if it was, man, that would have been easy money. Easy money.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Fuck, I would have been like, yo, I'll put money down with you guys. Be like, yo, that's easy money right there.
For sure. I mean, there was like a sauna in the basement.
Oh, dude, that's crazy. That's nuts.
It was like, yeah. So like the backyard used to have a pool. It's not a pool anymore though. They like filled it in.
Oh shit. Okay.
But then like coming out of the kitchen in the back, like there was a whole other room that also had a jacuzzi in it. So that whole room used to be
like a sunroom. Like a sunroom. Yeah, that's what they called it.
Almost like a sunroom. Yeah. Like a sunroom because it was still like
closed off.
Many windows.
Right. Yeah. Right.
But I mean, it was like an area for like, all right, you got out of the pool and like you wanted to get out of the sun. Like that whole
like a locker room
was just like,
yeah, that was weird. That's fucking dope.
It was like, I was like, is this a house or is this a public pool? Because like, there's too much happening.
This is too much for one person's house.
It was beautiful. Like,
damn, dude.
It was very old schoolish, but we would have liked to like update it a little bit.
Of course,
to, like,
I mean, once it's yours, fuck, you can fucking destroy the whole house if you want to and rebuild it from the ground up.
But it was like we all fell in love with it, but unfortunately, some a-hole swooped in and took it from under us.
Damn, dude. So
but
close,
I mean,
man.
But yeah, like we're trying to move past that one and keeping our hopes up for this one. I mean, this one's a good one.
No, definitely. Well. Hopefully, dude. Hopefully, you guys are near the end for that. I know it's been a pain for you guys, but
been a journey.
Yeah, but you guys are almost there. So just keep holding on. Just keep fighting that shit. Yeah. So,
I mean, our main thing right now, though, is like we're still here, but we obviously can't put up decorations. We don't even have our tree up right now, and like that stuff we get done in November.
Right. I know you guys like to get that stuff out early.
Like
so.
And right now, like getting stuff, like moving stuff in the basement, I literally just grabbed one of the bins, and I realized it was all our Christmas decorations. I kid you not, I almost cried.
You're like looking at it like just with a sad face, be like, "Damn, dude, not this year." Yeah.
I mean, the holidays are big for us, like in general, all of us. But
I know it definitely takes a toll when we can't do anything about it. You know,
for sure. I mean, even for Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving we normally do it with my dad's side of the family.
Mm-hmm.
So we did like a family Zoom chat with everyone from them, like right, like
at least that's something. You know, you guys stay connected. At least it's not the same, of course not.
But in a way, it was kind of like a bad idea because most of us started getting very teary eyed.
Oh wow!
So then it got to the point where it's like, all right,
holding it in.
Yeah, the chat's done. We miss you guys. Stay safe. Bye. And we hung up, and I'm pretty sure lots of people like shed tears.
Right now. Like just like, oh, please don't hang up yet. It's been a while.
But it was fun. It was nice. I mean, I sent you guys videos of teaching my parents Jenga and Flip Cup.
Yeah.
My dad's a cheater with Flip Cup, bro.
Bro, bad dude. He's like flipping it already with the other hand while he's trying with the other.
No, so he tried to flip it, and because it didn't land, he grabbed the cup and then he flips it to what it has to be. Not thinking no one's noticing, but he moves it like 6 times. Like he doesn't even act right.
He panics it.
Yeah. And then like over here, like we're recording. Like we see you doing it.
It's obvious you're cheating, but I mean.
And then my mom, like she takes the drink and we're like, okay, now you have to flip it. She just drops it on the table, like freaking out. Like, did it land? It's like, no, do it right.
Oh my god, I feel like your mom would get frustrated and be like, "Fuck this."
No, she actually had a good time.
Oh,
like,
good.
At the same, but we were a couple of shots in already.
Bad dude. Sometimes it's small stuff like that, though. You know, it's just you build off of the small stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Stuff that wasn't there, builds off. So
yeah. But beer pong, my dad could wreck.
Yeah, I bet, dude.
That too.
Yeah, like them two as a tag team. I don't. That's a team I probably don't want to fuck with it. Yeah, I would want to see that shit.
Us.
Yeah. My dad takes it too seriously, though.
He did. Yeah,
he's like competitive. I think just in general, he's just very competitive.
Yeah, for sure. Even playing poker between like us, it's like just straight nickels.
It's like it's just the game. Like, it's not just the game. It's a lifestyle. Like, what do you mean? You don't even know.
Those nickels. I'm gonna ask you for money within a day or two, so those nickels are technically coming back.
Oh man.
Oh, but what about you? How's things been? And you guys finally finished the kitchen, I saw.
Yeah, dude. Your like I told you, your mom came to see it. She freaking loved it. I'm like, damn, it looks like you guys did a lot of hard work for it. I'm like, yeah, we did. It was a struggle for like a month, just trying to put everything together. Sure. I think the thing that took the longest was literally the cabinets coming in and the granite, the countertop, the granite shit to come in. Yeah. But I mean, I'm just glad it's finally over because that shit was time consuming.
It was worth it though.
It
came out great.
Yeah, that's what my dad says. He's like, all the time invested into it and whatever, and it came out nice. Like everything we wanted on it, it's there. So I'm just glad it's done, dude. And my room's done too. So thank God. Like all that stuff, all this big stuff that's indoors is done. Now it's just the exterior stuff, of course, but that we can't do anything since it's fucking cold and shit. So
and then just like little details still in between. I mean, you still have that whole weird section right outside of your room that June has been to like put your things in.
Yeah, like we have to figure out like what we're actually gonna put there and stuff like that. Or I need to buy stuff to put there as well. So
well, like I give you guys ideas. Remember, you guys had like a display case.
I definitely should start putting stuff in there because I think my stuff here is getting a little bit crowded. So I definitely should start moving shit there. So.
Yeah, I mean, and like even still, like if you guys like don't want people to touch or whatever, especially like the kids when they go over, you guys can buy like a glass, like
little glass door maybe and just put it there. Yeah, my dad kind of fucked it up though. I'm not gonna lie to you. So you know how we have the shelves and we painted them white for a reason to keep them white. And he thought since we were painting here the wall, we were painting it like that gray blue, whatever. So he decided like, oh, it's going to look nice. He does a streak on the front of the thing. You can say this is the tablet, the shelf itself. You know how there's like a smooth part, the little edge part here. He passes the gray on top of that pretty much. So it's white, and then it's like a gray. It looks like a sandwich, pretty much.
Oh gosh!
And I didn't say no. I didn't say yes. I didn't say a thing. He passed it, and then what I find even funnier, he does it to all. He does it to one. Looks at it for like a good 10 seconds, bro, and then just decides to do all of them. I'm like, no.
That it was just one. He did it to all.
Yeah, he did it to all of them. He's like, I fucked up one. I might as well fuck up all of them. I told my mom to come and look at it. She's like, oh no. It's like, this looks ugly. I'm like, yeah, tell him that. Don't tell me that. He's the one that did it. Fuck. Oh my God. I
feel bad, but I mean, that's funny.
I found it hilarious. I didn't have it in my heart to tell him it doesn't look good, but I'm like, yeah, it looks fine. It looks fine.
But your mom has no problem whatsoever.
No, she has no problem. It's fucking like yeah. Oh, why did you do this? It doesn't look nice. I'm like, oh shit. No, chill.
That's funny.
Oh man, dude.
Gosh. But has there been anything like cool you've seen? Or actually, let's just go a little bit into it. What shows are you watching right now?
What shows? I've been watching only 2 shows so far that I'm like slowly progressing. I feel like I'm such a fucking slug when it comes to watching shows and stuff. But recently,
when you're watching with Andre,
so I watch it with him.
He holds you back.
I watched. There was one night that I watched like probably 6 episodes straight without him. and it was good. It was okay. So for people, I'm watching Naruto, like the actual like original one, not Shippuden. The people I know are fucking. These two have been begging me, fucking Tito and Andre have been begging me to watch it and catch up to them and have the same knowledge as they do when it comes to the shit like that. I'm trying to pay attention. They spoil it heavily to me, and I spoil it to myself. Okay, I do it to myself too.
I don't. Andre does.
Yo, he stays.
You can't blame me.
He stays fucking spoiling it, dude.
I sent him things separately from our group text message.
He stays spoiling
he's over here posting it in the group text message. It's like, no, I sent it separate for a reason. I don't want to spoil it for him.
He stays. He told me the guy that I literally just met in this like season that I'm watching. He literally told me he dies in Shippuden. I'm like, dude, don't. What are you doing? I just met the dude.
Asshole. He's such
like, I just met the dude, and he's a good character. Stop. What are you doing, bro? He's like, yeah. Then he's like, oh, you're not gonna see him dead for another like 10 seasons. I'm like, still, don't tell me that.
Neji?
Huh? No, what's his name? The toad guy. No, the toad guy, the fucking sage. What's his name? Fuck.
Jiraiya?
No! Motherfucker ruined that shit. I'm like, God damn it, dude.
That one of all.
He's such a cool character, dude. I like his fucking aesthetic though, completely. That nigga,
for sure.
Like he looks like a fucking samurai. Like it's dope. Like not a legit samurai. No, not like that. But he has like the aesthetic of that shit, and it looks dope. Mm-hmm. Like the hair and everything, stuff like that. It just looks dope.
Oh, across the board. Till you actually get to
like see him fight. I feel like I'm waiting for that shit. I want to see him like go fucking cracked. You know, I just want to see that shit. Yeah.
Wait till you see a lot of his.
So right now, as of December 2nd, 2020, I am at the part where the third Hokage is fighting the snake dude. Fuck. Because fuck me. Orochimaru. Fuck, man. And right now he hasn't died, but he got stabbed and he's gonna die. That's as far as I know.
Did Andre tell you he was gonna die?
Huh? Yeah, he said it in the show that he did the fourth Hokage special ability, the Grim Reaper Jitsu.
Okay.
Jitsu. That's as far as I made it. Don't ruin it.
I'm not.
I know you're not.
The last one you should worry about. And what's the other show?
I'm watching JoJo Bizarre's Adventure. I'm in the third carnation of it, which is Diamond is Unbreakable, I believe is the title. Because there's JoJo Bizarre Adventure, the first one, and then there's like a second one. Fuck, I forgot the name. Fuck me. Then there's Stardust Crusaders, and then there's Diamond is Unbreakable, and then there's Golden Wind. I haven't made it to Golden Wind, and supposedly that's the really good one. That's where you meet like the OP motherfucker, Gino. What's his name? Gino Giovanni or something like that. He's like ridiculously strong and shit. Supposedly,
why are they always Giovanni's?
I don't know, but it's funny
because even Team Rocket, that's Giovanni. Pokemon.
I could be saying the name wrong, bro. I'm sorry.
I don't.
His name is Gino though.
That show's on my list to watch. So,
bro, that show's really good, bro. The art style has been changing though. Like it literally every season, the art style changes completely, and each fucking season, which is nice. It's like it definitely refreshes everything. But it's like it's one long ass storyline. Like from season one, it all connects. Like it's like descendants of each character, is pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely recommend to watch that if you haven't.
Yeah, that's definitely on my list to watch for sure.
What about you? What are you watching?
So I just started anime wise. I started I believe I'm pronouncing it right. Haikyuu.
Haikyuu?
No, Haikyuu.
Hike me. No,
yeah. So it's a volleyball anime. It's a sports anime. It's about volleyball.
Is it the ones with they make memes about? Is it that one?
They make a lot of memes about it, but even still, like this anime is super funny. Like from the get-go, I fell in love with it instantly. Like it was so not only that volleyball is probably the only sport with a ball that I'm good at playing. But it's super funny. I mean, even like in a weird way, they don't directly say it, but they sometimes allude to the fact that they know they're in an anime.
Oh, it's like they break that
That
the fourth
wall.
wall. Yeah, the fourth wall.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, and I love the art style. It's super, like I said, it's super funny. Like if you get a chance to see it, well, first watch Overlord.
Yeah, no, that's
that
after I'm done with these two shows, that's the top show I'm watching next for sure.
That's that one. So, and then I'll recommend Haikyuu for you too.
Okay. Jesus, so much.
I know there's our cues for our Crunchyroll are ridiculous.
Yeah, seriously, fuck.
And then coming out of that nerd world into the gay world, I am watching. I started watching RuPaul's Drag Race.
Okay.
I just finished season 1, and then I started season 2 this morning. Actually, I'm already like on the 3rd episode.
So that is that different from the other drag show that I see on what's his name? I don't want to.
He?
Huh?
I don't know. Sure.
I don't know, but there's another show that's about like drag queens and stuff like that. That I've seen it once or twice maybe because it caught my attention for some reason. It was fun. It was funny because they were funny. Like they were like because it was a comedian. Like I think that episode that I watched was them making fun of comedians and stuff like that. Like, and it was fuck. I don't know what the show's called. Fuck me.
I know they sometimes have like challenges.
I think it was one of the challenges and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so it was comedians. I'm like, oh, I want to watch this shit. But fuck, it was funny as hell though.
Yeah, because for the judges, they'll have, besides RuPaul, the main drag queen, they'll have like guest stars. Like I know they've had Christina Aguilera. They've had oh my god, why am I blinking? Ariana Grande, Nicki Minaj. They have like actual artists.
Yeah.
And then they'll have comedians, Kathy Griffin on at times. And I know I've seen other ones around there as well.
Man, but
they have like Ricky Martin. Ricky Martin's coming in a couple of times.
Ricky.
So that's actually cool. Like, I mean, I'm not that type of person where I want like the whole makeup, the wig, and all that stuff. You get me?
You just enjoy the show. It's
definitely interesting. Yeah, it's interesting seeing like the process, and I mean sometimes some of them completely change. Like you,
like it's not even them. Like holy shit.
yeah, or
it's kind of scary.
Like or sometimes like if you see them, you would be like, "That's a man." Wow, where?
Not trying to go there, but me as a straight guy, that kind of scary, bro. Like holy shit.
But at least you're
holy shit,
to, like, understand.
Yeah,
at least you're woken up to understand.
I'm open to understand that shit for sure. But now I'm like, oh, like goddamn, that's close, bro. Like chill.
But yeah, like that's definitely. That's a good one. Like I've seen clips here and there. I know some of the winners and like some of the series are gonna go, but I just want like the full picture because they do have like inside jokes that I go over my head completely.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I was like, let me read the story. Let me catch up. Thank you, Amazon Prime.
For shows like that,
yeah.
I don't think I've been watching any like real life shows. I'm not too big of a fan. The shows that I've been like seeing that enticed me. Nah, I don't think I've seen any.
Like, so. But do like when you're downstairs, is there anything like you keep in the background, like HGTV or Food Network?
I mean, Food Network, yeah, but I don't really put anything on. If anything, I just listen to music most of the time. So like, I mean, because I feel like the TV kind of distracts from me doing stuff. So that's why I don't like having it on. So
yeah. Alrighty. Well, we could take a little break here and then come back and
sounds
go
good.
over the news.
And we're back. I think we were gonna go into some news updates that I guess that we've seen or heard in the last like week or two. So, Tito, you got any snippets of news on your end?
So just to get it out of the way, because it is a little controversial right now,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, it's definitely going to go into little bits and pieces that we hit on before. So just recently, Mr. Harry Styles was on the front of Vogue magazine.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And now the reason this is a little controversial is because Harry was wearing a dress with a blazer over it in the cover. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is where it gets into the weird
Controversy and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, first of all, like it's a great image. And I mean, personally, Harry Styles is not my cup of tea. No British pun intended or whatever. But I do definitely see where people find him very attractive and all that stuff. And even after One Direction like split up and stuff, he out of all 5 of them, I want to say he definitely took a very bigger dramatic change in it.
Mm-hmm. Like self-image, music, and everything wise, pretty much.
Yeah,
He had like a pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, but
like
I mean, still, like he had to my knowledge. I'm not going to put words in his mouth.
This is both of our knowledge.
But to my knowledge, he still identifies as a straight cis man.
Yes.
But I mean, he's very comfortable in his sexuality and his body to know that he could wear a dress and he's going to be comfortable. He's going to be fine with it. The main controversy for people who don't know is the fact that at this point it's going back to toxic masculinity, where everyone's like, oh, but he's a guy. Why is he wearing a dress? A dress is female's clothing. He shouldn't be wearing that. It's just clothes.
It's just clothes, man. It doesn't even fucking matter.
Clothes.
What is a kilt to a fucking guy, a Scottish man, right? It's a Scottish man. It's a skirt. I mean, is that toxic masculinity as well? If they're wearing a skirt, even though that culture has been there for hundreds of years, you're gonna tell that man that is not manly. That's how I see it. Like, you're right. It is toxic masculinity. Fuck me, dude. I can't say it. It gets stuck in my throat, bro. Swear to God. But yeah, like it is toxic behavior for men to even be assuming like, oh, it's men have to be this way or dress that way or say this and that.
Exactly. And it's like you said, the kilt to a Scottish man. I mean, if we go back a few years, like the super long hair for rock stars, they're painting their fingernails.
Yeah.
And I mean, a lot of that stuff is still like, is coming back. I mean, guys painting their fingernails.
It's nothing new.
It's not bad. I mean, people.
I don't see anything wrong with it, to be honest.
When they're in front of cameras, like.
I don't see a problem with it, to be honest. I mean, like, of course, people have different opinions on it, like, but you shouldn't express it. If you don't agree with it, just don't say anything about it. I don't see what's wrong with that either, too. If you have a problem with it, just don't say anything. I don't have a problem with it, and I would freely express that. Like, I have no problem seeing a man with his fingertips all painted and stuff like that, wearing a dress. I don't give a fuck. That's his life, right? Who am I to tell that person
for sure
how to dress, how to act, and stuff like that?
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, if we're really going into it, I mean, let's look at K-pop stars, especially BTS.
Yeah.
Those guys look you don't even have to put anything on them. Put a wig on them, and they could all pass as women.
Yeah, they have very feminine features. Yeah, that's true.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm like, but like even myself, like again, I'm not into like I don't want to say the feminine type of thing on guys, but I mean I could still look at them and be like, those are handsome men.
Yeah, I mean I have
Let
no problem
alone
saying
they have abs that I want. Like
I mean, yeah, I mean I don't see a problem. Like adoring a man shouldn't be a problem, to be honest. A straight man should not be ashamed of saying like, yeah, that man is handsome. Like he's a good looking dude. That's it. Like I'm not, there's nothing else after that. He's just like a good looking dude. Like Harry Styles, I'm looking at a picture now of him. I fucking love his hair. His hair is fucking dope. I wish I had hair like that.
Yeah,
I have no problem saying that.
It like defies gravity in weird ways.
Yeah, like it's fucking awesome.
God, you should keep it down. I mean, your Naomi's gonna come running into your room any second now.
like, were you talking shit,
Harry?
Yeah, bro. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? Take a picture real quick out of here. Like, no.
Yeah. But even still, like his fashion sense, again, not my cup of tea.
Yeah, not my cup of tea either.
But he pulls it off.
Yeah, easy said like that.
I mean, that's just our point on it. Let's move on. I mean, it's a compliment. It's just a compliment. Why does it have to turn into something
bigger than it really is?
Hey, for real,
like wasting people's time, bro.
Just clothing. Let the man wear what he wants.
If he feels free like that, if he wants breeze between that, fuck it, give him that breeze.
Exactly. Like, and let's also like talk about like gym rat guys.
Yeah,
like, I mean, super tight shirts. It's like, all right, like nobody wants to see that either.
Yeah, like come on, dude. That's like chill.
Put your man titties away, like
my man titties.
It's like fat guys and buff guys all got man titties. Like sometimes you don't want to see them.
Yeah. Put that shit away. Put a bra on it.
For real. Do you have anything?
I have it's another controversial. I don't know what it is with these couple of weeks. There's just mad controversies going on, bro. But this one is like a big, and I don't know if it's, I mean, it is serious, I guess. It's the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard like story and whatever that, they went to court and stuff like that. The Amber Heard's abused Johnny Depp.
I did hear a little bit about this one.
So there was so much overwhelming evidence that she was the abuser of Johnny Depp, but he lost the case. The court went with her on the decision.
What?
So they had over 40 witnesses. They have video and audio tapes. He has bruises and stuff like that, and they decided with her still. So he lost that case. And this is a good example of like court system favoring women, even though they say they don't. Like that's non-existent. Whoever tells you that is a complete and utter liar to you, that the court system does not have favorites. Women always have the upper hand in men when it comes to the court system and justice system in the United States. Men lose 90% of those battles. Even in those 10%, like it's still a 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
But some gleaming light on that, though, for Johnny Depp. Two small stories. So he has a sponsorship or a deal with Dior, the fragrance company. And they decided not to drop him, to keep him as their sponsor, like the ad guy.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What do you think like of that, of them not dropping him?
I mean, well, first of all, like at least that's great because I mean, companies being woke enough to still understand, like, okay, the court was dumb for dropping all the stuff on Amber, and you get me, like. Like, clearly, if Johnny Depp has full evidence, he 100% should have won that case. But Dior has been like woke enough and they understood and they kept up with it. Like, I mean, props for them. I mean, when it's things like that, that companies, like solo companies, pay attention to the minor details of who's doing what. They're not fully on the side of the news, because even the news could twist things up.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Very biased.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the fact that they did that and they were like the court's dumb, like, we're not gonna drop Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
He's still a rep. We're still gonna talk to him. You got me? Like, bravo for them. Bravo for
it was a bravo for them.
And even for Johnny, like, for coming out and being like, yes, this woman abused me. Because people, that's another thing. People don't understand that just because a man has much more strength than a woman could still be abusive in many other ways. It's not always physical. It is mental. It is emotional.
100%.
Like, hence why, like, even in relationships, when parents divorce, a lot of the times, the majority of the times, those kids go to the mother. But they, like, courts don't understand the mother is sometimes not in the situation, not just financially, but I mean, she is the abuser in the family. That's why the man wants a divorce in the first place, and that's why the man wants the kids. Like,
exactly. It's sad. It's sad sometimes.
It's sad that our system is like this. I mean,
well, I mean, Dior had the last laugh, and when it came to that, because since they kept Johnny Depp, their sales for that specific fragrance that he's part of went up 123% in sales.
Oh, 100%.
So I'm like, wow, dude. So a good thing they kept them, because that just proves it. Because people are on Johnny's side when it comes to this. His supporters and stuff like that are on his side when it comes to this story.
Yeah, I mean,
it's nuts.
It's crazy, and honestly, good for them. Hope now that Johnny's out of that relationship, that toxic relationship, I mean, he could find the proper help and move forward. Cause
seriously, and on top of that, there was a petition going around to try to remove Amber Heard from filming Aquaman 2. In this petition,
Aquaman?
Huh? She would be in Aquaman 2. Yeah, she didn't get removed in any movies. Johnny Depp was removed and replaced from, he was in the Fantastic Beasts series as Grindelwald. He got it back when he was in court, but then he got removed again. Like, after he lost it, they removed him. They're like, nah, we don't want you, like, anymore. And they already found a replacement and whatever. So, but on top of the Aquaman 2 thing, like, there's a petition going around that has 1.6 million signatures to get her removed from Aquaman 2.
From Aquaman 2, and she's also in the Justice League.
Yeah, like, to remove her, like, entirely from that series. Completely.
From the whole DC universe.
Yeah. I'm like, holy shit, bro.
Get her out of there.
So people are speculating if Aquaman 2 comes out and she's in it, it's going to do piss poor.
Oh, 100%.
They're like, people aren't going to watch it.
The first wave of people that go out and tweet about it, or movie reviewers or whatever, like, oh yeah, like, what's his name?
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa is great, and his co-star Amber Heard, and then people are like, oh,
2-star,
bye,
2 out of 10.
Click, get out.
Like, nope.
It could be a super great movie, but yeah, if
people don't want to see it, yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. This could go either way.
It's gonna be hard to tell, but I mean,
yeah.
Hopefully, people read up on it and
definitely educate yourself before you decide to do anything when it comes to that. Definitely educate yourself. Don't just take our word for it, take the media's word for it. Educate yourself. Read stuff beforehand before what you think on it. So
yeah, for sure. I mean, like we said, all of this has just been our opinions
and stuff we read up on,
stuff to our knowledge, things that we know.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we're still reading articles.
Yeah, we're still reading stuff.
Like we said, news media changes stuff. So we're still trying to learn the truth along with everybody.
Yeah, we're just going along with what's coming out to us at the same time. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. Switching to good news,
Go
back
for it.
to the nerdy side of things.
Let's go.
Super Nintendo World theme park is gonna open in February 4th in Universal Studios Japan.
Japan? Oh, motherfuckers.
Japan. I know. It's not the US, but
I say US, you're gonna say Florida. Like, oh man, why Florida?
First of all, like, we are not in the right space to be doing this. Considering Japan for years has been wearing masks.
They've been
not breathing each other's.
Like they knew this was coming mad years before.
They were ready.
Yeah, surpluses of masks and shit. So,
but I mean, it looks so dope. They built like it. I've seen pictures of what the Universal lot looks like, and for a second, I thought I was looking at a picture from the game.
Oh, really? It was like,
yeah,
it really looks like that.
It looks super like cartoonish. And then I saw like there's a person in the picture. I'm like, oh my god, this is real life. This is a real place.
Like I was gonna say, the animation's really nice in this shit. Then you see a real person, like, oh fuck me, dude.
They got like the whole Bowser's castle.
Wow.
They have the actual statue of Bowser like inside. You got me, like the floor is red because it's supposed to be the lava from like the tracks or whatever.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, and like one of the rides. So the main ride goes like in and out of Bowser's castle. It's almost like the circuit from Mario Kart.
Okay, yeah.
Because the it's like 4 carts. I think it's like 2-3 people in each cart, and yeah, it's like you're playing Mario Kart, but it's like a whole roller coaster.
Oh, roller coaster. That's awesome, dude. That's something I would want to visit, dude. That sounds dope.
I definitely recommend like looking at images of it because it is so cool. And again, like the whole aesthetic is just right. I'm Japanese people. Come on. Are you looking at it?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Wow, yeah, this shit looks fake, dude.
Right?
It looks fake. Wow, dude. That's nuts.
Like you got all of like the piranha plants.
Wow.
I mean, we need.
Yeah, I would pay to be there.
We need to get it. We need to hurry up our Japan trip.
This would be on it, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Shit.
So, yeah,
once all this is over, dude.
You have the piranha plants. You have like the coins going around. I think that's Yoshi's Adventure little section.
Yoshi's Adventure, yeah. Wow.
You got like Toad's house. That might be like a little place for like.
It really does look fake.
Right?
Yeah, it looks fake. It looks like a fucking video game. Holy
like,
shit.
If I didn't tell you this was.
Yeah, I would be like, oh, this is a great concept for a game. Like, this is a concept.
It's all together. Like.
Yeah.
It's those worlds like where it's all together and you have to like walk a certain amount of dots and then you start that section.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
Yeah, I mean, add this to our bucket list. Definitely add it. And I think there was something about like having an app for like an AR experience in the park. I don't know how that's gonna work or what part of the park, but I mean that's gonna be pretty cool too. Like, because you know how in Harry Potter World, if you buy a wand and stand in certain spots,
yeah, and like flick it or say something, activate.
So it might be like that. Like, if, get your camera out and put it up, and it's like
stand in front of this pipe and like you'll see Mario dip into the fucking pipe or something like that.
Dip in, or like Yoshi, it's the Goomba or whatever.
Yeah, or the piranha coming out of it or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows, dude? But it just looks amazing, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
It looks like if you ever thought of a Super Mario theme park, it literally is that. That's what I would picture. Mm-hmm. It's exactly what I would picture.
Yeah, 100%. Like anyone still, do you remember the the show Gundam Wing.
Yes.
They're like giant mecha spacesuits, and they're like,
I remember the original Gundam freaking face and shit character.
Yeah. So they have a giant statue of it in Japan as well.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, and a few weeks ago, like it was actually movable. Like it actually moved. It stood up and like raised its leg for like a second to like take a step. It was so cool.
What the fuck? I didn't know it was movable. That was just a statue, like a legit statue.
Apparently, no, that's what I thought so too. And apparently, no, like it's a full
like mecha.
Like it's gonna be part of an attraction, like where it's gonna like have like I guess a moment to like move around and show people. Like,
that's awesome, dude.
Functional.
That is ridiculous, bro. Fucking light years away from us, theme park wise, when it comes to shit like that.
At this point, it might be a matter of time before we have our own swords going into the sky.
Yeah, seriously, dude. Fuck.
By the time we get to that, I mean, we're gonna have to be fighting in a space war with. We're gonna be guardians.
At that point, yeah.
Aliens are gonna be coming in and get our Gundam wings, and
instead we actually stay dead when we die.
Oh, don't say that. You never know. There might be some giant space war.
You will remember.
Right now,
you will remember.
You won't remember, but I mean,
you live again. That's the good news. Oh man,
shit. Do you have anything else though?
That I have on my end? Nah, I think that's everything I had. To be honest, yeah.
All right. I mean, what transparent face mask that has taken the world by storm? Oh gosh, we're not gonna get into that.
I'm like, I don't know. Do you don't have anything else?
I don't have anything else, bro. I mean,
it's been pretty quiet. Really I mean, there was some news today, I guess. I don't know if I want to get into it, but supposedly the UK opened up, I guess, and passed the COVID vaccine to one of the companies that was making one of the vaccine. So supposedly they're gonna start like sending out those vaccines in the UK. Like to people. Like I don't know what's the time frame for them, but I suppose it's as soon as possible. So probably the end of this month, people are gonna start getting vaccinated over there in the UK. Or at least tested for vaccination. I mean, here we're going through tests, but over there it's like already like it's been signed off. Like, boom, you guys, this is the vaccine. Go for it.
Yeah, that's crazy because it's still, to my knowledge, it was at like 95%.
Yeah. I think it's still at 95, dude. But I think they're rolling it with it in the UK. They're like 95. That's more than fucking 90.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know, man.
If people who are going for it, I mean, they can. I just want to be in the backseat, actually like paying attention.
I mean, every other country, and I know there's another country right now that did the same thing. They pretty much gave the seal of approval for it, and I think they're distributing it to the people as well. I forgot what other country, but the UK right now was the biggest news from this morning.
Yeah.
I think every other country right now is just waiting to see what happens to them right now. They're like the guinea pigs. Pretty much.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I don't want to say it like that. That's so mean. That is awful.
I mean, if the whole world is on pause right now
because of this, yeah,
we're letting them be the guinea pigs.
I think they're fine with it, to be honest, just to get this shit done and over with, dude.
I think they just want to like
want everything to be normalized again. Their economy, I bet, is just almost as bad as ours at this point.
True.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they dealt with it way better than the U.S. has, but you know,
for sure, for sure they have. But I mean, oh, that's cool. You know how sorry, I'm going back a little bit because I just saw this.
Yeah.
You know how when you go to Disney World, you get the different colored bands with like Mickey Mouse's head on it?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
You never seen them?
No, dude, I've never been, so I've never seen anything about it. So no, sorry.
I thought you would have seen like pictures or something. I don't know.
I know they have different like statuses. You know how much you pay for, you get upgrades and shit.
That's like the fast pass, so that's like your like you tap that and you can like cut the
skip
lines or
lines and
whatever.
stuff. That's bullshit. Yeah.
So like I just saw right now, it's Mario. Well, for the Disney one, it's all literally the same thing. It's all just Mickey's head and full black, and then the whole band is just different colors.
Right. Okay.
I'm seeing right now for this Mario World. So it's pretty much the same thing, but there's a white one with Toad's head on it, like his logo from like Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
The red one is Mario, and it's cool because there's like a small section that's blue with the yellow dots for his overalls.
Oh, really? Oh, that's dope.
Yes, and then like the green one, same thing. It's for
Yoshi.
Luigi though.
For Luigi.
Yeah, I think Yoshi's might be like a brighter one, or like it might be a brown for like his turtle shell or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
And then a pink one for Peach.
For Peach, yeah.
And then it has like the small, it looks almost like a little triangle for like the dress where it separates from her pubis.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it has like the green gem on that little section.
Mm.
They might have like
do they mean anything like status wise?
No, well, they might be like the fast passes of that place. You got me?
Oh, okay. So like if you have like the Princess Peach one, I'm guessing like that's the higher tier one or something like that.
No.
So there's just different colors, pretty much.
Yeah, they're just different colors.
Oh, okay. I thought they meant like different like statuses for people or statuses for people.
I mean, they might, but I don't know how many men would want, going back to masculinity, would want like a bright pink
true. You got me there.
tiara thing on there.
That's true. Because I know, like, for Six Flags, they got like the regular red pass, and then they got the silver pass and the gold pass and stuff like that. So that's what I thought.
I mean, they might divide them to like popularity of characters and have like a man and a woman's type of thing. You get me? Like they can probably have like the high tier Peach with the pink for the woman, and then like a cool black one with Bowser for like the men or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, that's you can only wait and see. I mean, I mean, at this point, we only have like 2 months to see what's gonna happen.
I hope their trash barrels are fucking pipes.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Yeah,
I think people then might like mistake them for like an actual like attraction thing. It's like, oh mom, let me take a picture of me coming out
in the pipe. It's a fucking garbage chute.
You're selling like soda wrappers.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know, but possibility, right?
I mean, we got to make this trip soon, bro. I want to go.
I don't know how soon, but we'll definitely plan it.
I want to go to Pokemon World, then we could go to this Mario World.
Yeah, dude, we got to go to a lot of places. I definitely want to travel again. So
yeah, for sure.
Maybe one day we'll be able to travel together, go somewhere, different state first, maybe, and then bigger picture, go to a different country entirely.
Mm-hmm.
So
explore. I mean, but even still, that might still be like left with restrictions and like hard rules to follow.
Yeah, probably many years from now.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, hopefully, if everything goes right with this vaccine, it shouldn't be as far.
We'll see how far that gets us for sure.
Yeah. But I guess that's it for this episode. Leche, where can people find you?
You guys can find me at Leche Munuesa on Instagram, and I'll be streaming at twitch.tv/technofreak95. Follow me there.
And then you guys can follow me at 1alphapenguin on both Instagram and Twitter. And then follow the podcast at takeasip_pod at both Instagram and Twitter as well. And then, like I said, we just not started, but have uploaded a few of the beginning podcasts on YouTube. So youtube.com/takeasip. Right now we're only up like 3 episodes, but I am slowly working on getting more of them up, hopefully at a more better schedule, because like I said, my schedule right now has been crazy hectic, but we definitely are trying to push forward and get all these things up for you guys. But as always, drink some water, wear a mask, stay safe, and we'll see you next week.
Peace. See ya.